Alright, so we're wrapping up what we've been doing for the weekend. Got a few changes done to the ambulance. Got our power battery charger installed. You'll see a video about that after I edit it together. It's plugged in there, it's working, it's charging the batteries. Did some modifications to the cabinetry so we can put the queen bed in here. Minor changes to some of the wiring, just kind of rolled up some extra stuff that we're not using. And just kind of looked around and made a few minor changes, pulled some extra brackets off the wall, um, made a refrigerator for the cabinet. We took a shelf out, so now we have a cabinet that's full size for the refrigerator. I'll show you a video of that here in a minute. Let's see, what else have I got going on? A lot of small things, nothing really major. You look inside here and it looks like we haven't done a whole lot. A few things have been torn apart, a lot of things moved. You look at the floor, it's covered in tools and old panels and brackets and seat cushions that aren't going to go back in place and stuff like that. A lot of cleaning, a lot of cleaning. Wiped everything down with the Lysol wipes like 6 or 7 or 9 times. Still finding stuff to clean. Got a switch panel right here in front of me for the dome lights and stuff. You've seen it a few times. We're going to make a smaller one, kind of tuck it back up out of the way. We didn't get to that this weekend. Things happen. Let's see. Nothing else on the inside. We did put some sealant on the outside. I showed you in another video we had some water leaking down over the driver's head, the passenger's head, between the fiberglass shell and the cab. We put some what I'll call butyl tape over it. It's actually Gorilla tape. Real sticky stuff, real pliable. Hopefully it'll work. We haven't had any rain since I put it on there to see if it's going to work. I'm hoping it does. Alright, I'm going to pause this here, switch the camera around so I can show you what we have actually done. Alright, here's that cabinet that we were talking about with a switch panel. We're going to make a smaller box, tuck it up out of the way. We're going to convert some of this stuff to USB power ports. We're talking about putting in a butcher block right here on top of this where the sink and the stove are going to go. Still kind of kicking around ideas for that, but I think butcher block's the way to go. We made some changes back here. We took the corner of this cabinet out. So to put a queen size bed in here, the mattress is going to extend into this cabinet. So we took the corner out of it, but still left enough here to support the upper cabinet because we'd really not like to take that out so we have storage for clothes and stuff like that. So we put a nice little arch into it. The mattress will come to about halfway through that arch, which should give us plenty of foot room in there. Plus, space to put the bed without binding up the mattress. All kinds of random stuff on the floor. We didn't do anything over here. That whole corner's still just the way it was. Got stuff piled up on it. But going all the way around, trying to move myself around in here. Over here by the front door, we took this shelf out. We're going to put a refrigerator in here. You can see we got 110 power. We got some 12 volt power coming in up there. Took that shelf out, left the existing shelf down here to set the refrigerator on. And that should give us about 6 inches on the top of the refrigerator to reach back there and plug and unplug it. And then below it, we're going to have another cabinet down here that we can close up. So that'll be coming here soon. And swinging back around here, this is where we're working on the power earlier. We got our new battery charger in here. We did have a 75 amp power supply. Now we have a 10 amp battery charger, but it's a lot smaller. So that leaves us this space here to put in a whole new distribution panel and get rid of this really old circuit breaker. So we're going to rewire all that as soon as the new power comes in. Should be in about a month or less. We got the holidays coming up, so that's going to take a lot of time out of this. And this will get mounted up on the wall as soon as we're done. You can see it's chugging away in there, trying to charge up the batteries. And then circling back here, the main cabinet. The other thing that we did is we cut this off. We took all the extra laminate off of this. We're going to sand that down real smooth, clean it up. We're going to put contact paper everywhere on the walls so that it doesn't look nice and gray. We'll put some like light blue textured paper in there or something. I don't know, the wife's got something picked out. Let's see. The other thing we've got on order, but they're not here yet. We can see in this pass-through, the dome light in the cabinet is on. Anytime the dome lights are on in the truck, the dome lights in the cabinets are on. So we're going to get new LED panels for those with switches on them so we can turn them off. So they'll always be off even if there's power to that cabinet, and then you can just turn it on when you're in the cabinet. These will be in next week, so that should be wired up here pretty soon. And that's about all that we've got done this weekend. So stay tuned, more to come.